Welcome to my channel. I'm Preston Walker, licensed marriage family therapist in the state of Nevada and Utah. Today I want to talk to you about products that can help your mental health. The first and favorite product I have it going on right now, it's a happy light. Now what this is a light that mimics the sun's rays. This causes the brain to be alert. So if you're inside all day long, you're not getting that regular exposure to sunlight. Well, that can have effect on your mood. That can have an effect on your attention. That may also even have an effect on things like vitamin D. I don't know if this gives vitamin D like the sun, but lights that mimic the sun's rays that are 10,000 lux, full spectrum, it can be used to treat seasonal affective disorder. These lights used to be very expensive, like $5,000. They were giant. You could get them at a sleep lab at a hospital in like the 90s. You can get one now for like 30-40 bucks on Amazon. Huge deal in my opinion. This helps you wake up. This can help kind of reset your circadian rhythm. This helps you be alert. It helps you wake up in the morning. Put a giant light in your face in the morning, of course you're gonna wake up. Like that's going to help. So that's my first and favorite product that can help. Second is weighted blankets. Now for anyone who has sensory overload or is autistic or even just ADHD, you're feeling overwhelmed, you have this giant blanket that just, you have this thing that grounds you. It is a grounding technique. We use grounding techniques in therapy all the time. You're using a giant weighted blanket to just lock you in place. That's comforting. That's comforting for humans. That's comforting for animals. That's just naturally going to help you feel grounded. So perfect for when you're having a panic attack, but also just to relax. Don't get the 20-pound one unless like you weigh more than me. Just because it might be a little bit too much. So kind of look into how much that is recommended for your weight. But it can be something that can help emotionally regulate. So if you have a child who's just feeling overwhelmed and you put this blanket on them, they may feel a little bit better emotionally. Like I said, it brings you into the moment. You're right here, right now. You're feeling something, but also it seems to mask other stuff. So if someone's having auditory processing and everything is just loud, stealing their attention, their brain's just like, everything is loud. This acts as kind of a mask. It kind of makes it so that they're paying attention to this and this stuff, even though it's auditory is maybe not as bothersome. Another product is white noise machines, or you go on to YouTube, you type in white noise, pink noise, brown noise. They're all just different frequencies. Find out what you prefer. I like brown noise. That is an auditory mask for small things that are just a little bit bothersome. So if you're falling asleep and you hear a crack and you're like, what was that? Or if you're falling asleep and your brain's going on thinking about all these different things, if you put some sort of mask there that's auditory, there's a sound, it doesn't wake you up. But also it can just be a little bit relaxing. So those are three things. Another one, there's earplugs for auditory processing. There's earplugs with little holes in them so that you can actually hear people and talk with people. It's just not as loud. It's kind of nice. Instead of like 30 decibels less, it's like 10. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool. Then there's other things that I won't even go into, like red light therapy. That is a whole other, that's a whole other thing. But there's lots of products out there that can help you with your mental health. These are three I recommend. There's light, mimics the sun's ray, happy light. There's weighted blankets, and there's white noise. Try it, see what you think.